Wednesday afternoon, about 4 o'clock on October the 30th, 2024. I'm covering the career of Ed Delahanty in a series of videos. 16-year career, he played 1,837 games. He collected 2,597 hits. That is good for a 346 career batting average. He made the Baseball Hall of Fame. Who was this guy? I'm curious. I've covered 4 years. His first 4 years began his career 1888, 20 years old. 4 years, under 200 batting. Nothing spectacular yet. He did have 107 runs scored in one season. That's his highlight. What does he do in the 1892 season? This video, we're going to look at his stats. He's 24 years old, playing for the Philadelphia Phillies. 123 games, 477 at-bats, 79 runs scored, 146 hits in 123 games. Not great. That's more than a hit a game. He had 30 doubles, 21 triples. That's pretty good. If you get 20 triples in a year, that's good in that category, triples. 6 homers, 91 RBIs in 123 games. That's good. 29 stolen bases, 31 walks. He bats .306. First season over 300. His 5th year in the league, he breaks 300. 146 hits and 477 at-bats is .306. 360 on base, 495 slugging, close to 500. 236 total bases. All right, so he's 5 years in the league, breaks 300. But the curious question I have, and the reason why I'm covering him, is how did he get up to 346 career batting average? And it's 1,837 games. It's not like just 800 games or 900 games. It's 1,837. And his career average is 346. Don't you believe that is significant? I do. You know, he's top 5 all time as far as career batting average. Who's number 1? Ty Cobb, 366. Roger Hornsby, 358. Joe Jackson, 356. Lefty O'Doul, 349. And then you got Ed Delahanty in the 5 spot, 346. Now you may say, what about the Negro League players? They're up there in average, but a lot of those stats and records are not complete. And also, some of those players in the Negro Leagues didn't play as many games as the top 5 I just talked about. Now, Joe Jackson, he didn't play as much as Cobb, Hornsby, and also Lefty O'Doul is another guy that didn't play as much as Cobb and Hornsby. Delahanty did play significant number of games, 1,837. You want me to tell you how many Joe Jackson played? All right, let me go to my baseball reference. How many games did Joe Jackson play? His career average was 356. All right, let's put him in here. Joe Jackson. Here he is, 1908 to 1920. 13-year career. 1,332 games. But he got 1,772 hits, so that's a very good ratio of hits per game played. All right, so he doesn't have as many, so you have to say that Ed Delahanty outperformed Joe Jackson. Would that be fair to say? Because he's got the 2,597 hits, whereas Joe Jackson about 1,700. Who's the other guy that's above Delahanty in career batting average? Well, let's go here. If you go to Baseball Reference, put in career leaders for batting average, you've got a guy named Lefty O'Doul. Have you heard of this guy? Just 11 years in the league. How many games for him? It's even less than Joe Jackson. He's got 970 games. But he did get 1,140 hits. That gives him 349 batting average. So Jackson and O'Doul have higher career batting average than Ed Delahanty. But Delahanty has more hits and more games played. Now you may say, what about Oscar Charlton in the Negro Leagues? All right, I'll give it to you. His career batting average is 365, but here's the caveat. 918 games. See, not as much as Delahanty. 1,200 hits in 900 games. 365, pretty good. I wish he had played longer, more games. Then we would know the true test of what his career batting average is. You would say, what about this guy named Judd Wilson? His career batting average, he's in the Negro Leagues, 350. Here's the caveat. 911 games. See, Delahanty has 1,800, twice as many games. 1,000 hits in 911 games, 350. There's another guy, Turkey Stearns. All right, he's ahead of Delahanty. He has a 348 career batting average. Caveat, exception, 993 games. See, you see my point? 1,300 hits in 993 games. Good ratio, 348 career batting average. So when I say that Ed Delahanty is in the top 5, excluding the Negro League players, there's a reason. Cobb, Hornsby, Jackson, O'Doul, and then Delahanty is number 5, 346. And that's why I'm curious to find out what his career was like. Okay? So that covers 1892 season. 306. Next video, 1893. And he played until 1903. We'll see how he does. And how did he get up to 346? Talk to you later. I'm out.